Today we're gonna challenge Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte. Can we do it at home? And will it be successful? Will it be cheaper? Will it be healthier? We'll see. In the world, when you look at the recipes on the internet about pumpkin spice latte, you can find a lot. But usually it's for 1 or 2 coffees. It's like they brew the spices in one place and then have a canned pumpkin puree, which I believe you cannot find everywhere in the world. In Turkey, for example, we don't have it. I'm going to give you actually 2 recipes. One is gonna be a pumpkin dessert that we have done through the years, but I'm going to change that recipe with the pumpkin spices, and it's going to be more spicy kabak tatlısı, pumpkin dessert. And with the water and a few of the pieces, I'm going to create the syrup that Starbucks pumps, and I'm going to put it into a bottle, and this way we're going to have a pumpkin spice for at least 6 or 7 times to use, and you can keep it in the fridge, so every other day you can have your pump and then have your coffee, and then you're gonna have your pumpkin spice latte, hopefully. The crew is gonna taste it as well, and we'll see whether it's as tasty. I'm gonna order 2 pumpkin spice latte, grande, lactose-free milk. In total, 138 liras. It says 15 to 20 minutes. The order is done. Okay, what we're gonna do, we have a kilo of pumpkin. The oranger, the better. And I'm going to put 300 grams of sugar. And this is gonna be for the dessert and also for the syrup. I'm going to have for every dessert, a pinch of salt is always good. And then I'm going to add some nutmeg, at least a half, a little more than the half actually. This nutty feeling goes really well with the pumpkin. And I'm going to add heaped teaspoon of cinnamon, 4 or 5. Oops, these are small, so I'm going to put 5. 5 spice?
Allspice.
Allspice, yeni bahar, fresh spring in Turkish, and 12 cloves. I smell cardamom in the pumpkin spice, but in any of the recipe we don't have it, so I'm going to not use it. Burak says no as well, so... Ah!
What?
It got into my eye. I'm going to use like this much of ginger. And for the taste to pass really fast, because we have to be fast, like this. Okay. Then about 300 to 350 milliliters of water. If I was just gonna make a dessert, I would only put 150 milliliters. Now I'm going to put it into a high heat. And finally, there is a taste of vanilla. We don't have vanilla syrup right now around Turkey, so instead a bag of vanillin here. Hold on. So, put it on. In the pressure cooker about 6 to 7 minutes after the lid goes up. When the right heat is done, 6 or 7 minutes, it's gonna be ready. Now, let's move to making the milk. I have this lactose-free milk. You can use any kind of other milk, but when you're heating the milk in a cup, put some water, rinse it and put it back. This way, when it gets heated up, it doesn't stick to the pan. Now let's move to the issue of coffee. Probably in your home country you can make espresso really easily with other gadgets. So we're gonna have an espresso from my machine, but at the same time I also want to show you, if you have access to Turkish coffee somewhere, somehow. The Turkish coffee is the finest grind coffee. So with Bahar, we love using Turkish coffee as like Nescafe or something, as a ready-made, easy-made coffee. And actually we got this idea from Israel. In Israel, people were drinking Turkish coffee medley at least 6 or 7 times. And the way they were drinking it was this way. So we came back here and said, why can't we use our coffee like this? And now, I think it's the only way we drink our coffee, no?
Yes, I love it like that.
It's very nice, so I want to show you how to make it. You can make it back home with an espresso, with the coffee you like. It could be Arabica, it could be Colombia. If you don't know the difference, let me tell you, Arabica is more like a nutty flavor, lighter taste, coffee bud, whereas Colombian coffee is a little edgier one, basically. So 3 teaspoons of coffee got into my little gönlü bowl. I wanted to make it a glass. I love using this glass while making coffee because of this curve. Yeah, what happens is it keeps the heat inside really for a long time. So when I stir it for at least 100 times, That's how the coffee taste gets out. It gives the flavor really well, letting the coffee get cold.
Where can they find your book?
They can find, I think, in Amazon. I'll put a link here or maybe somewhere. And also in Etsy. It's easy to find on Etsy. Now we have these cute bottoms as well. So it's great for drinking tea and also for coffee. Because you see the color, you hold the belly. Bahar uses it also. She's a whiskey drinker and this is probably the best glass to drink whiskey. Keep in mind, holiday season is coming, so. We have designed it with an Bahar, me and the sculptor did it. It was my madness to see the color of the tea, so. Anyways, what we do, 100 rounds of mixing it like this, all done.
Why 100 times?
That's how, after when you mix it so much, as you can see, the foam increases. The taste from those small grinds, it opens with the heat of the water. The taste goes to the water. Now my pressure cooker is gonna increase, so we can count the time. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can use a normal, it's gonna take a little more time. The thing is, you have to put a pork into the pumpkin, and if it's soft and fluffy, it's done. Now, the cooking time starts right now. I move it to the small one. Now this is gonna cook in the lowest heat for about 6 minutes. As you can see, my pumpkins are all done beautifully like this, really soft. I'm going to put them here like this. I'm still keeping the heat on so that the spices still work. They have the puree actually. This is almost ready. What I'm going to do still, it's cooking. So I left a few pumpkins inside and I'm going to show you how we make the dessert. We have some walnuts. Walnuts, get up. You can toast walnuts if you like. I love it that way. And then I put some tahini on top, like this. This is the dessert. It goes here.
This is an amazingly delicious dessert.
Yeah, you can eat it with ice cream. Now, as I was making the plate, for 2 more minutes, the pumpkins cooked a little more. And then, now, what I'm gonna do is put everything here like this. Still boiling. This is hot, so I'm gonna crush it. I have crushed everything. Only the cloves and the ginger is there, and then look at the bottom. It has this beautiful puree. This is gonna be part of the syrup. Because it's sugary, it won't go bad in a day or two. In your refrigerator for 2 weeks, it will stay really well, maybe even longer, depending on how much you open your fridge. Now I mix it really well. This is the homemade version of what Starbucks pumps.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I'm going to put some of it here for the later days, like this. This is actually also from Refika, an R design, to use in something small, to use it in bigger, when you're afraid of spilling something, you can use it, and just by using this part for the jars is great. I'm going to put done.
Wow, precise.
Yes. This was a pump that I went to France. Hey, I put it too much. Don't put too much. I used this bottle when YouTube gave it as a present when I went to France for a meeting. Then I put it into vinegar water to clear the smell and everything that was inside. Washed it for several times. Now I'm going to use it for this purpose. Now let's make our coffee. Actually, we can make 3. This is like tall grande or something. I'm going to use about 6 tablespoons. This is 1 extra for the filled tablespoons. So this is about 6 tablespoons. I'm going to first use with the espresso. This is 2 shots, so 1 espresso.
No, they have 2 shots for one.
2 shots.
Okay, they put 2 shots for 1, okay. All for one, one for all, okay. Finally, they put cream on top. As they make it. Normally, if I make it, I wouldn't put it. And a bit of maybe a cinnamon and some allspice, it could be, or any kind of spice on top. So voila, our pumpkin spice latte is here. Are they on the way?
Yes, they are.
Okay. So this is the way it's done. Or let's do it with a pump. Pump should be a little more, maybe 12 pumps or something. And then easily made Turkish coffee. Woo! A bit hot like this. And then some milk.
I would prefer this one. We all know that, no?
Okay. I don't put that much of cream. No. And if you like, maybe a little more syrup on top would do. Still, as you can see, we have a lot of more syrup, at least 6 to 8 times, maybe 10, depending on how sweet you want it. And the coffees haven't arrived yet, so we can have a pumpkin spice latte break. I'm gonna make it.
Let's have a tea break and then when the coffee arrives, we have the pumpkin
Okay,
latte.
deal. Yesterday it was Tuba's birthday. She's a part of our family. We were talking with the crew. Can we make a nice birthday cake? But let's make it something new. Osman made this great cake base, and then some pumpkin spice latte mixture. We whipped the cream and then put some coffee powder, put it in the middle with some bananas and also again a pumpkin spice mixture, another layer which is wetted with the pumpkin spice, and then on top, and it was this great cake. Everyone loved it. So it might be a good idea also to use this mixture for desserts, for cakes, and go crazy. We have, okay, now they arrived, and let me bring it. Oh, thank you. Come on. The dear Starbucks is here, and when we look at the price, less than half is how many lira?
$1.3.
$1.3. Okay, super. So we are gonna try it. The color is a little better in Starbucks actually. This is yellowish. I'm going to invite Burak. I'm going to blindfold him. Evet.
Let him breathe.
That's, yeah. Okay. Yes. Burak.
Where is it? Oh,
Why, sorry. This is one.
Okay.
This is the second one. Which one is better, first one or the second one?
Can I have the second one again?
Okay.
I like second one more, but first one was probably Starbucks. I would put 1 or 2 pumps more to the second one, and I would like that one. So I like it sweeter.
Ha! The Starbucks is sweeter.
I think first one was Starbucks because the first one was sweeter.
We'll check, we'll see. Again.
Dun, 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 dun. Huh. This is what I like.
This is ours. I have added extra pumps.
Yes, that's one. That's the one that. Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay, okay. Are you okay?
Yes.
So, we are okay. Again. What's the difference in the taste?
It has something artificial in it. You
How
can
you,
taste it.
like a glucose syrup or something?
Something like that. I think the essences or aromas of herb, spices, and pumpkin is. You can say it's artificial.
Okay, thank you
And
very much.
I
Huh?
can taste the Turkish coffee.
How about with the espresso? Extra pumps? You like it sweeter, so.
This is good as well.
Okay. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please have a taste of the tea. So nice. Look how. Oops. Okay, look how sweet it is, how soft it is. Mm.
Wow, my favorite dessert.
So good.
You should definitely try this. You can make tahini as well. The video is here.
And if you say, guys, I don't want pumpkin dessert, take the pumpkins out, like put like several pumpkins and do everything the same. That could work as well. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.
And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a little comment for all of us.
Yes, this is how we survive. You know, the world is in a hard situation. All your supports, all your small sentences mean so much to us. Take care.